There are seven wonders of the world today. But why are there only seven? Despite a plethora of structures and statues in the ancient world worthy of inclusion, there have only ever been seven wonders. The Greeks chose this number as they believed it held spiritual significance and represented perfection. The ancient city of Petra, Jordan, is one of the most amazing wonders today. It is located in a remote valley of Jordan, nestled among sandstone mountains and cliffs. Later, an Arab tribe called Nabateans made it their capital and changed it into an important trade center for spices. Nabateans were wonderful craftsmen. They carved dwellings, temples, and tombs into the sandstone, which changed color with the shifting sun. In addition, they constructed a water system that allowed for lush gardens and farming. At its height, Petra reportedly had a population of 30,000 people, but the city began to decline as trade routes shifted. After a couple of major earthquakes in the Common Era of 363 and 551, Petra was gradually abandoned. After the rediscovery in 1912, many questions remain about the city until now. The statue of Christ, the Redeemer, another world wonder. It is a colossal statue of Jesus, stands atop Mount Corcovado in Rio de Janeiro. Just after World War I, when some Brazilians feared a tide of godlessness, they proposed a statue, which was ultimately designed and built in 1926. The 98 feet tall and 26 feet high statue took almost 5 years for the entire construction. It is the largest Art Deco sculpture in the world now. Machu Picchu, Peru. This Incan site near Cuzco, Peru was discovered in 1911 by Hiram Bingham. Machu Picchu is one of the few major pre-Columbian ruins found nearly intact. Despite its relative isolation high in the Andes Mountains, it features agricultural terraces, plazas, residential areas, and temples. However, Bingham believed it was home to the Virgins of the Sun, and others think that it was likely a pilgrimage site, while some believe it was a royal retreat. The Great Wall of China. Great might be an understatement because it is one of the world's largest building construction projects ever happened. The Great Wall of China is widely thought to be about 5,500 miles long. However, a disputed Chinese study claims that the length is 13,170 miles. The actual work of Great Wall began in the 7th century of before the Common Era and continued for 2 more millennia. Although it's been called a wall, the structure actually features 2 parallel walls for lengthy stretches. Chichen Itza is a beautiful Mayan city on the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. Based on the archaeological evidences, it flourished in the Common Era of 9th and 10th centuries. Under the Mayan tribe Itza, a number of important monuments and temples were built in the same era. Among the most notable monuments and temples built by Mayans, the stepped pyramid El Castillo, which rises 79 feet above the main plaza, is the most beautiful. The Colosseum in Rome was built in the 1st century by order of the Emperor Vespasian. A feat of engineering, the amphitheater measures 620 by 513 feet and features a complex system of walls. It was capable of holding 50,000 spectators who watched a variety of events. Perhaps most notable were gladiator fights, though men battling animals was also common. In addition, according to some estimates, about 5 million people died in the Colosseum. Taj Mahal, India. This beautiful architectural marvel situates in the Indian state of Agra. It is regarded as one of the world's most iconic monuments and is perhaps the finest example of Mughal architecture. It was built by Emperor Shah Jahan to honor his wife Mumtaz Mahal, who died in 1631. It took about 22 years and 20,000 workers to construct the complex, which includes an immense garden with a reflecting pool. This beautiful tomb is made of white marble that features semi-precious stones in geometric and floral patterns. The Great Pyramid of Giza, largest and oldest of the 3 pyramids at the Giza necropolis in Egypt, and the only surviving of the original 7 wonders of the ancient world, was granted a honorary status. The 7 wonders of today were chosen from 21 candidates, which had been whittled down from 77 choices by a panel in 2006.